Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Moin.
Nice.
Hello. Oh, great. Discord decided to go off again.
It is.
Crazy.
That's how the magic happens.
Yeah.
Sure mistake
Hilariously.
putting the hot
Oh,
tub in.
there we are. No.
See what
Why?
you say.
Why is Discord
don't.
being such?
I don't know.
There's
I
Discord.
stay away from it personally.
Hello, people.
All about the black boxes.
Yeah. Odd thing that.
That's why we're right on time. Haha, right on time.
Yes. So 250 fucking episodes. How did I get here?
You may ask yourself that. It
And why?
says Tim is inverted.
Yes, that's Discord. Fuck me, why Discord is making my camera go whoopsie daisy.
I find it best not to ask.
Can I change that? No.
There's so much room for activities.
Obviously, I can't because it doesn't even let me change settings. Currently.
Well, you know,
Yeah,
obviously
I
using this for the first time. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Using it for the first time is probably ideal. Not doing any of that. I wouldn't fight with it.
Yeah,
I'd just throw the game up and play.
So we're not looking at projects tonight.
Yeah, I can't be arsed.
No, we do something different. Hold on.
I do have this Black Rabbit Black Lager though.
Oh.
Just got tiny bunnies playing a metal set on it.
Oh, that you missed the hot tub. Shame.
Yep.
It won't come back.
Nope.
Was there in the beginning. No hot tub anymore.
Might be back in 250 more episodes. Never
you
say
kids
never.
will be what's that word I'm looking for? Witnessing my absolute failure in learning a new game, and potentially Gerry is exploding.
I might actually win a game of Kings of War for once. It doesn't happen that often.
Look,
I did mention.
This is what
I was doing this.
Touche?
No, I do a podcast with some guys about Mantic games. A French guy and a English guy, both of which live in Germany. When I went, I'm teaching in German. It's like, where's he? Where's he at? We reach him. So we'll play some games. We come over.
So when random people start showing up at my house with
a
bucket load of Kings of War in their hands, I know who sent them.
Very much so. Very much so.
So I'm going to put you in the background, and I now see this gaming table. So I've looked at what we're doing. Do I need
very simple?
Put my stuff to the side.
There is theoretically a kill objective game for Kings of War. We will not be doing that. I hate it. I hate kills so much. It's a fucking waste of everyone's time. So instead, we'll be playing Control. And Control is super simple, barely an inconvenience. At the end of the game, we split the board into 6 sections, 2 foot by 2 foot squares.
Mm-hmm.
If you have the majority of a unit, or if you have the most unit strength in an area you control it, you get 1 point for each section, with the exception of the center middle of your opponent's side. So
where the dirt field is on your
where
side,
the dirt field would be for me, yep, or back behind that hill for you, you get 2 points for that. So if you manage to break through your opponent's center and hold that, it's worth the mostest. And that's all we're going to do. Just a simple game. I'll even be very generous, and we'll start setting things up.
Okay.
Because obviously it makes life much easier if you know where my army's going to go. And then I'll tell you what I'm throwing down. About the same time I'm chucking random stuff at you as well. So these are Gur Panthers. They are fast, light cav. They're good for throwing away as chaff.
Mhm.
Theoretically, I could hold them to near the end of the game and then run into areas to control things, but who could be arsed? Because I don't like you coming anywhere near me, I'm going to be taking a pair of bolt throwers, heavy arbalasts.
A pair?
Yeah. Well, they come as singles, but I've bought two.
Okay.
Sticking them behind the field, because if you have to run at them across the field, it will slow you down long enough that I might be able to get another shot off at you. Or maybe two. So they're going to go there. And then I'm going to go with the core of my force, which is my paladins. These are not particularly good at cracking heavy things, like big, heavily armored stuff. Well, I don't think you've got a huge amount of big, heavily armored stuff. So I've got 4 regiments of those, and 1 regiment that I've upgraded to be paladin defenders, who are slightly better. But more importantly, they give out a buff that lets me to reroll 1s on my attacks to the other paladins. So it's a slow and steady, wins the race kind of sloggers there. You'll have to go back slightly. That whole back's within 12. I need to worry about the other side. Probably maybe discuss.
Dave says he recognizes the whole army.
He has
The
played it
bloody
before.
bearer of Holy Icon.
He played it before and stuffed it in a bag, if I remember correctly. Put my icon bearer back there. He also does something that may or may not be important. I'll have to open my
Will
list
there
up,
be
which I'll
cheese
do in
on
a
both
moment.
sides? I guess so, Demon Sub. I have literally no clue. This is my first foray into King of
I've
War.
made a very simple list for young Kimberly, something that you can just sort of push forward and smash things with.
So
Now,
the classic 40k orc going
Yeah.
wah and hope for the best.
what I do have though is 2 hordes of filth, angelic filth, and 2 phoenix, 2 fire chickens. Fire chickens can do a little bit of short range fire breath. Mostly they're there to fly around and heal things. So anything you pick on in my army, pick on it en masse, if that makes sense. Otherwise, they'll flutter around and try and heal shit back again. And then these are the anvil. Sorry, these are the hammer in an army full of anvils. I've got 2 units of very fast-moving angels. So I'm going to go towards the back like that. Take that off because I don't like the look of it. It annoys me. That's my army deployed. So you have 2 regiments of long axe, which are essentially halberd and shield wielding orcs. They've got a bit of crushing, but they've got good defense. They'd be a very good one-on-one matchup for my paladins. You've got 2 regiments of great axe, lower defense, but more crush, so very good at smashing through anything armored, so incredibly good against the paladins. Trolls, a lot of crush, 18 odd attacks. They're fairly biffy, but they're quite swingy and melee. So your long axe will probably hit more often. The great axe will hit less, but do more damage when they get through. Trolls or something similar. The winged crudger on slasher is essentially some form of flying lizard, like a wyvern, whatever you want to call it. He's quite punchy, but this is not Hero Hammer. Do not be throwing individuals into combats by themselves against fresh units. They will get ruffle
That might
stomped.
turn badly, you say?
He's got 10 attacks, so he's got slightly less attacks by himself than your regiments of orcs do. But where he wins is he's got a ton of crushing strength. So he's got crushing 3. That'll actually go up to crushing 5 against large infantry and stuff because he's given the base layer build, but probably won't come into anything massive here because I think most of my defense is going to be low enough that you'll bring me down to 1s anyway to kill me. But he's got a flight of 10, so he charges 20, and because he's got nimble, he can make an extra pivot of up to 90 degrees. So ideally what you want to use him for is to fly around the side and look for the flank or rear where that 10 attacks will double to 20 or triple to 30, at which point he can bring a world of hurt. So pin something in place and then throw him into the flank or rear, so it takes a bit of a setup. You've got a couple of God Speakers. They are your spellcasters. I've given them both Drain Life. It does 4 damage, or up to 4 damage rather, I should say. And for every point of damage you deal out, you can heal up a friendly unit. So you pull wounds off an opponent and give them back to your units. Orklings are snotlings. They are there to get in people's way, like a speed bump, slow things down. So you want to kind of build lines. So, your Orklings go first. Doesn't matter if they get charged, because then your opponent will be standing with their dick in the wind whenever your next line comes in afterwards. Goblins you can look at 2 ways. Either they're more speed bumps or they're there to hold. So you can have them as a third line, putting regiments of those out on the flanks to hold your back 2 corners. The big regiment could go in the middle, after some Orklings to push up and start to secure. Essentially, they're meat shields for whatever. I don't have a huge amount of shooting there. It's really just going to be the hour blasts. But yeah, it's mostly smash. The little whiz for the goblins.
Mm-hmm.
He has 2 spells, unlike the others. Now you can only cast 1 spell in a turn.
From each unit or in total?
From each caster.
Okay.
So he can fire lightning bolt, which is a long-ranged attack causing 3 damage. But he can also be enchant units, which gives them bonuses to damage and melee. So, and he doesn't have to do that on goblins. He can do that on anyone. So a quick look.
What's the war trombone?
The war trombone. I'm glad you asked. It's a combat shotgun. It can fire up to 12 inches with 10 attacks. So it's quite biffy. You can't run with it. So in King's War, you've got a couple of different orders you can give out. Advance allows you to move up to your movement. At the double allows you to move up to double your movement, but reduces the amount of turns you get, generally taking them all away unless you've got nimble. Your wizards and your shooters normally can't run and cast, so you want to walk them and cast them. But yeah, that's more or less it.
Yeah, and, I think we'll leave the setup as is now. It looks nice. I have no clue what I'm doing, so this is what I'm choosing.
There'll be, I'm sure there'll be plenty of people to say,
this is the internet. You can say, tell me that I'm wrong all day long. Put answers on the postcard in the comments.
Always. I will have spare tokens to throw out if anybody gets enchanted or wavered or anything like that to slow them down. But the most important thing is to roll a d6 and see who gets first turn.
Okay.
Oh, fuck me. 3. Get in, McCabe.
Yeah, you're getting first.
Do I want to go first?
I don't know.
I mean, you've not got a huge amount of shooting. Last turn would let me do clever things like run into areas and steal them off you. So I'm going to go now, actually. so that you have a fighting chance. I will say up the top, you've got a few different things, including one that says Y-X axis lock.
Mm-hmm.
I would turn that on.
It's on.
And I would also turn on the thing just to its left. It looks like circles.
The
If
grid
you click
based.
on one of your on one of your units, or one of my units for that matter, doesn't matter. So every coloured ring is an inch,
Mhm.
and then it also gives you your line of sight and front arcs and things like that, so you can see, are you in my front? Are you in my flank? Click on that; it'll show you.
Okay.
It's very handy.
Very practical, indeed.
No, because I can't be arsed rolling dice and counting them. They're all in the game. So, right. So I'm going to start, first things first, with my Ger Panthers.
Is this
Ger.
game a I go you go, or is it you do all your moving?
It's I do everything, and then you do everything.
Okay.
So in your opponent's turn, you don't even have to roll defense. It's all one way. It's how you can run on a chess clock, which I should really do for myself, just to keep me moving. But I won't. What will I open there? I don't want to open that. I want to open my army list. Oh, it's fucking...
the the sheet you gave me. I'm guessing
Yes.
SP is speed, so movement.
Yes.
Range. Okay.
Correctamundo. I'll just do that. It's the easiest way. Right. Gar Panthers, speed 10, and nimble. So start with this unit over here and go. Nine to there. Can't go any further because I'd hit the water.
Mhm.
And you can't go at the double through hindering terrain. I'll just turn them. How far away am I from your trolls? 15 inches. Your trolls charge how far?
6.
Trolls move 6, so they charge 12, so I'm okay there. Paladins will stay. Ger Panthers will...
Oh, Taurus, that's a great suggestion, and let me tell you, I always do that. The enemy never knows what I'm going to do because I sure as hell don't.
The Ger Panthers will run off there, like little runny off things.
Oh, run, little panthers. Run away.
What is in front of me? Fucking wall of green is in front of me. Okay. Paladins. Low high will move up.
The way you're moving your miniatures, is this just by pressing keys or are you using...
You can just use the arrow keys to move 1 inch at a time.
Oh, very handy.
You can pick them up and move them, and it will give you a thing telling you how far they've moved and stuff. So I could just pull it forward slowly, but it won't show you until I set it down. Boop. Like that. And I'm not doing that, by the way, because that'd be fucking insane. No, actually, I will. I will. Moved. Paladins. Far away is he. Can't charge me. That's my favorite far away. Okay, so just moving forward. And then I'm going to shoot.
No!
Yes. And I'm going to shoot.
The war trombone is my only unit that is able to shoot. Do I see this correctly?
The whiz can as well with the lightning. But yes, otherwise just that.
Because that doesn't have a range set up.
Who? What?
I'm
The
guessing.
lightning bolt spell and drain life spells technically count as shooting.
Ah,
But you need to be up close. So I think you've got a 24-inch range for lightning.
okay. So the war trombone has a shooting distance of 12 inches.
Yeah, it's very close and personal.
Okay.
I think I will say hello to the goblin sharpstick horde. I've got 2 attacks per trombone, so I'll just roll all 4 together because they're going to be the same. Are they? Actually, they might not be, because my paladins are in front of my unit. Yeah. So I'll have 2 shots that are clear and free at your sharpstick horde. So it's just straight 4, 5, or 6. 1 hit, 1 miss. It does a thing called blast, where each hit explodes D3. So I've only got 1 hit in there. So actually you can hit twice. If you look at your DE, your defense of your goblin sharpstick horde.
It's a 4+.
4+, because I've got piercing 2, that reduces each. So it reduces it from 4 to 3 and from 3 to 2. So I've got 2 chances to damage you, needing 2 or more. Did it with both, huh? Played for and got. Call it there, I think. It's good enough, isn't it? If you click your regiment.
The sharpsticks.
Yep, sharpstick horde, sorry. At the top of the screen now, a little skull is there. If you click on that, every time you click on it, adds 1 damage to the regiment, so you don't have to. Yep.
And I
So
need to do 3
taking
damage.
2. No, just 2.
Okay.
And then I'll do the same again with the other, but the other's got paladins in the way, so you've actually got cover. So I'll need to hit you on 5s, and I'll miss with both. End of the turn of shooting, I will roll to see whether or not I'll waver that unit. I can't break you. You roll 2d6, add the damage you've done, and I'd have to beat your nerve value, but a double 6 will always waver.
So I do 2 dice of d6 now.
No, I do.
Okay.
And I don't. So you're fine. That's it. That's my turn 1. So now
I'm
it's
finding
on
it
to
hard
you.
to interpret the weird dice result. 2 d6s and you rolled a 2 and a 6, correct?
Hang on. Because somebody's revving their engine outside like an utter cunt! What are you saying?
I'm having a hard time deciphering the display of dice results. So you rolled
Yes.
2 d6 and got a 2 and a 6. Or
Am I done? I've got a 3 and a 6. I needed 4 or more to hit you. And for the final part, the
last
the nerve test, it's 2d6 plus the damage, and then you need to equal or beat your nerve value. So that's 8 on the roll, 2 from the damage, 1 for shattering, brings me up to 11. Your nerve value is going to be something like 22-23?
21. 1921.
1921, yeah. So I needed 19 minimum to cause you issues.
That's a bit hard to do on 2 d6s.
Yeah, but double 6 will, like I say, waver the unit.
Ah, okay.
But the key is you're never, very, very occasionally you'll spike a roll and get a really good roll for hit and then a really good roll for damage and a supremely good roll for nerve and take the unit off. But most of the time you've got to wear them down. So you've got to kind of focus. You can't go willy-nilly at everyone.
Ah, okay. So that's your turn then? Or do you have more to shoot?
No, that's me. That's everything.
Flying units, so the Crudger on the lower left part
Yes.
could do a 10 inch movement across your Gur Panthers, or does he not? Is he not allowed to fly
Oh,
across them?
100% he can. Oh, he can fly across them to his heart's content. Seriously, either drive off or turn your engine off, you massive fucking bell end. It's too hot for me to close a window. So yes,
Blue circle.
he can move and do a turn of up to 90 degrees.
Mhm.
Because he's nimble, he gets a bonus move, or a bonus pivot of up to 90 degrees. So he could move up to 10 inches and pivot twice, or he could move up to 20 inches and pivot once. So it's a way of getting up the table and turning into a flank.
So,
Or he could just go absolutely ham into them.
I think that was 20. No, can't be.
Oh, that's way less than 20. You were 11 inches away from me because I checked in case you wanted to charge them.
So this was the
6,
1,
2,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Yep. And then you can pivot up to 90 degrees.
Oh, that's wrong.
Which is...
How do I pivot?
Click on it, and there's a little
Okay.
double-headed arrow, and then just grab it and drag it.
Does it always rotate on the left corner, not on the center?
It shouldn't. It should be the center. When you click on your regiments, I have to shut this window because otherwise I'm going to go out with a fucking axe and hit this prick. Fuck me. There's a blue circle on the right.
Yes.
Click that once.
Ah, okay, that was on the...
Click it again. There we go. Center.
Oh.
I can still hear him. Fucking ways his... I swear to God, I will go out with a fucking axe because I've got one sitting here.
And that's the movement of him done then.
Yes.
Okay, grand. Orklings. Movement 5.
Hey, Jill.
Hello, Jill, and anybody who wandered in while I wasn't looking. So, either I can move 5 or 10 sprinting, correct?
Yes. At the double.
1, 2,
Straight up
3,
there.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Will the hill slow me down?
Nope.
Rebel. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The trolls on the far right, they can't charge because they would have to climb the wall. Or
No,
how
they
does
could.
it...
But you're not in charge range. You are 15 inches away, and your charge is only 12.
So I can only move 6 crossing the...
Yes, crossing the obstacle, you'd be limited to 6. If you were within charge range, you could do your full 12. You would just be hindered when you got in there.
And they can only go so far because there's the woods in the way.
Yeah.
Can they still do a turn?
No. No, if you add the double.
Okay.
Unless you're nimble.
Great Axe 5. Oh, they can't go 5 because there's the... How far can they move with the interfering wood?
Just up to your move distance. So they can move 5 inches. They just can't go at the double through it. And turn the horde Dutch. He ran.
More trombone. 5.
It is nimble, so he could make a turn if you wanted to put him somewhere. But he's also got steady aim, so he can move into position to fire next turn if he needs to.
Yeah, we'll just leave the trombone there. Can I move 2 units at once straight, or is that forbidden?
Oh, go for your guns. It's not going to make a difference to you.
Let's see if this works.
To me.
Whiz is 5. Where's... So that's my movement done then.
Okie dokie. Technically be shooting next, but everybody at the doubled. So you want to get that. So that'll be the end of your first turn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, I'll do this just to amuse myself. Oop.
Oh,
My
turn
turn.
counter. No.
My turn too. So, interesting. So you'll like this. Not a lot, but you'll like it. Guard Panthers over by the lake.
Mm-hmm.
Can see the flank of your trolls. So they will charge into the flank of your trolls.
I'm guessing you're talking about the trolls on the woody side, not the ones in front of the...
Oh, you'll see.
Them.
There. Boop.
Oh no, I'm
No.
being slaughtered.
I will be hindered because I had to run over shitty ground to get there. The Alohi. Oh, can Alohi break trolls in one turn? I really hope so. Otherwise, this is going to be very bad. So, the angelic host will fly over here. Because they're flying, they won't actually hit that water, so they won't be hindered going in. And I just have to hope not to fuck up any of my rolls.
James, this is universal battle, just in case that's the one you're looking for.
We'll go 1, 2, turn, and then 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. We'll turn. That's my little Ger Panthers attempt to outflank you. Now, speaking of outflanking, I don't like that winged crudger being anywhere on this table. And I don't like the fact he could hit pretty much everything, including both phoenixes. So I think the fire chickens might have to run away.
I know, the chickens are running away.
So, fire chicken, turn, flap. Turn
That's not
again.
running away, is it?
It's no longer in your charge arc, so in that regards, it is very much running away.
Okay.
And the other chicken, to be able to do that, will just fucking book it. Bye. Boop. See ya, you winged bastard. Move on to the hill. Turn. Just for going to hit me, I want you to hit my front. And then onto the hill to stop you charging my mate. He doesn't want your mate charging the flank either. He'll just move up to be awesome. Oh, no, hang on a minute. Check the height of that winged slasher. It'll be the last stat before points.
Where is he? 6?
Height 6, you say? Right. So
I'm guessing.
he could easily see over that unit on the hill. And
Hero Titan 1.
That.
Crotch on Winged Slasher, H6.
So I'll need to turn that like that. So you're in my front. And you can't hurt me. And then my little icon bearer, he will absolutely hide the fuck in there. Keep your head down, boys. He might not see us.
Be very, very quiet. We're hunting rabbits.
Speaking of, I think it's time for some more arbalestings. So, 2 shots into your sharp stick horde.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting on 5s because you have cover. In this case, still my paladins in my way. Smashing. Well done, lads. Other arbalest. At the same target. Hitting on 4s because the paladins are not in their way. Ooh. 2 hits. So 2d3 blast. 3. I mean, I can't really argue with that. 3 potential damaging hits, needing anything but 1s. Eat it, goblin boy.
So I now need to add 3 more.
3 more damage.
How much damage can this unit hold?
That 19/21. 21 is how much their nerve is.
Okay.
You have to get over their nerve. So with 2d6, your average roll is 7. So if they have 14 damage, they're going to be 50-50 every time they take more damage that they're going to run off. Your little whiz and your god speakers and stuff like that. Actually, that's not true. I was going to say your god speakers are inspiring, but they're not. It's just a big guy. If you've got inspiring people around, they can re-roll when they're going to break and run. That's my fault. I should have put more of those in the list.
It'll be okay.
It's all right. I do the same. My list has got one guy with a fucking standard. Everybody's clustered around. Technically, I think the Elohi are also inspiring, but they're always so far away, nobody gets to use them. Where was I? Yeah, 3 more damage on them. Fire chicken into your Crudger. 10 attacks with his fire sparks.
Is that in range? Oh no.
18 inches, so yes. You're under 8 inches away. Range of 4+. Superb. 50-50 every time, huh? 4 hits. No piercing on these. So what's your Crudger's defense?
5+.
5+.
Nope.
Go fire chicken. Be less shit somewhere else. End of shooting. Roll the nerve for your horde, for they took damage. Again, not you. If you want to break your own unit, though, I wouldn't say no. 8 and 5's 13. 1 for the shattering. 14. Nowhere near good enough. So that's the end of shooting. Now, combat. Do the hindered Ger Panthers first. Ger Panthers normally have 6 attacks, but because I'm in your flank, that doubles to 12.
Hmm.
Told you, flanks are the way to go. However, I normally hit on a 4, but I had to run through water to get to you, so that goes to a 5 because I'm hindered. Ooh, I have Pathfinder, so I'm not hindered. I really should read my list. So I stay on 4s. Thank fuck for that. Again, 50-50, 4 pluses. Never mind the 12 attacks.
Less than.
No. It's color coded. You can just read the bottom in the colors. 4 plus 4. What is the defense? Have a troll.
Defense of troll 5+.
So I need 5s, but I can reroll 1s because I'm vicious. Don't get any 1s. Got 1. I did 1 point of damage to you. Oh, for fuck's sake.
So 1.
If I can break your trolls. 10. That will not break your trolls. Elohi, it's up to you to not be shit in this army. Oh, heavenly host, please kill these trolls. 18 attacks.
Fuck.
They are filth. It's the only filth thing in the army. The rest of the army is shit. 18 attacks. Hitting on 3s.
9.
9. Just, again, 50-50. Look at all those fucking 1s and 2s. For fuck's sake. Sweet zombie Jesus.
It's a very even spread.
Fucking hell. I've crushed 2, so your defense is 5, goes to 4s, goes to 3. So 5 damage on you. Remember how I said I needed a really good roll? That was not it. That, in many respects, was the exact opposite of it. So 5 damage. See if I can break you. 2d6 plus 5. I need double 6s.
Nope.
Almost the exact opposite. Wank. Okay. Look, it's nobody's fault. I'm not blaming anyone. Your turn 2.
Not naming any names on the Phoenix who didn't hit shit.
Oh, Jill. Orinoco's lurking somewhere. He'll be able to tell you.
I think Orinoco is at work. He told in the forum that he won't be able to.
Oh, did he? That's a shame.
To be here
Well,
tonight.
he often spanks my ass. Right. Yep. So turn 2.
So can I, when moving, do a turn first and then move?
Depends.
Well,
Most cases, yes.
I've got my Crutcher on wings thingamajig.
Right. So, and this website depends, because you probably want to charge. However,
yes,
you have to see them beforehand. So, if you pull up your arc,
yes, I have.
You'll see that I am not in it as far as the Phoenix goes.
Yes, but I was talking about the Ger Panthers. That's why I was asking, because of the charging, if I can turn first and then...
You're not in the Ger Panthers either. So your front 90-degree arc is your line of sight. So if you want to charge, it has to be within that. Now, the good news is every fucker on that hill and behind that hill is all in your front arc. Bad news is you'll be hitting me in my front. So maybe if I was you this turn, I certainly wouldn't be thinking about throwing him in somewhere. Potentially turning him slightly to the top of the table and flying him as far up as you can so you can try and get him behind my line.
That was my thinking.
Yeah.
A 45-degree and just whoosh by the Phoenix.
Whoosh by the Phoenix, by the Paladins. Fuck everybody else. Next turn, you don't even have to worry about are the paladins are in charge range, you could just go off and eat the 2 bolt throwers and then come back. Although I do have more angels at the other side.
So, where's his movement? 20 movement.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 20.
20 indeed. There is a thing that you have to stay over. You have to stay an inch or more away from an opponent if you're not charging them. We've not encountered that yet. And in this case, you're still fine. You're like almost 2 inches away, so it doesn't make a difference.
Yeah.
But you can't get in somebody's face unless you're planning on fighting them. I know what the trolls are going to do, which I imagine would be countercharge both the units that attack them.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to do that now, trolls regenerate. They will have a regenerate value.
+5.
So every point of damage they have on them, you roll that, and for every 5+, you can take 1 point of damage off. So the unit with 1 damage will only roll 1 dice, looking for a 5.
Nope.
No, keeps it. But they'll be able to turn 90 degrees and hit the Gur Panthers.
Turning somehow is very weird.
Yes.
And hit.
Good enough. And then the bigger unit into the Elohi,
5.
who are, I've no doubt, about to fucking heal every bit of damage I did to them. No,
Nope,
good,
not a single
excellent,
one.
fantastic. Well done.
Oh, you fuckers.
That makes me feel better.
I thought as much. So, since your Gur Panthers on the lower left are trying to get to me, I'll just turn the... Fucking hell. Why does this turning work so weird?
No idea, because I don't know what you're doing.
I'm just clicking on the arrows, and then they don't seem to have a constant rate of rotating.
Oh, I've gone that way.
Ah!
I will say that unit's now facing directly away.
Yeah, that's not... Fucking hell, what's happening? No.
Not really going to open them up to a rear charge. I mean, I know I failed on the trolls, but...
So now they're facing the correct side, I think.
Yes.
Plonk. These little doodads can charge 10 inches, correct? And a blue ring is 10 inches.
No, blue ring 6. So they are. But if you click on that unit and then hover over whatever you want to charge, just hover over and it'll bring up a measurement. Yeah.
Still, so the Orklings can charge 10.
Yes.
So with 8 and a bit, the Foot Guard Regiment is in range.
Oh, very much so. Now, what you could do is multi-charge if you wanted. So yes, that Orkling unit can go into that one on the
left.
The left.
Yeah, that's what my thinking was.
But just having a quick look and see where people are. The Orkling and the Rabble on the hill could probably both hit the middle unit at the same time. Are they likely to break either unit?
The Rebel unit...
the Orklings by themselves, no. The Rabble by themselves, probably still no. But you would at least... It comes down to what you want to do. Is it just prevent me from getting forward while you move everything into position for next turn? In which case, chuck them away to your heart's content. If you're looking to do some damage first, charging both units into the foot guard in the middle is more likely to get some damage through.
Yeah, that was my thinking. So
because they're both in range.
Yeah. So do I? Oh, I can only go on the X and Y axis, so do this
Yes.
and this.
Yes.
Oh, and now
Spot
they're
on.
both charged.
Both in there. Perfect.
Yes. Too far away. Well, we'll be going anyways, because of reasons.
Yep. You would just need to keep them. Well, there's two reasons you want to keep them slightly further back. One is you've just strayed slightly under 1 inch. I'm not being really picky about that, but what I will say is where you currently are, I would get a flank charge against you and double my attacks. Whereas if he moves back slightly, then I end up in your front and I would get single attacks. So that's perfect.
So the sharp sticks can move only their ordinary movement because of
Unless you want to charge, in which case you can still go your 10.
Where's the sharp sticks movement speed 5? They could actually make a frontal charge to the foot guard regiment.
Yep.
Then we will do that. Just for giggles and shits. Hello.
Shitty giggles. Yeah.
Hello, it's us.
There's a wee clicky button. See at the top there's a force from the right. It's like a square with an arrow on it.
Align unit to another unit close
Yep,
to the
do
edge.
that. And it should slide you into the middle.
Nice.
Yep. If you happen to be in a flank when you click that button, they'll suddenly jump round to the flank, so it can be a pain in the backside. But there you go. There they are hindered because they don't have Pathfinder because they're not Panthers. So I'll do that. See your little wizard.
Yeah, there's a wizard. I'm not forgetting the wizard. Don't you
Well,
worry.
I'm just going to say, if he shifts his movement towards the corner of that, he can throw a Bane Chant in on somebody, is what I'm about to say. And a Bane Chant is a 2 dice test. And if you get 1, 4, 5, or 6, one success, the unit has additional strength for the next round of combat. So if he can reach the spear horde, that's a lot of attacks that will get +1 damage on them. If he can't, because it's only a 12-inch range on Bane Chant, then he might want to go to the top of the hill and be ready to do it on possibly the Goblin Rabble who are in combat. Hi, JMS.
Let's get him on top of the hill. That's 5 movement, and that's the top of the hill, I guess.
Yeah, so well in range for the Goblin Rabble. Oh, out of range for the spear. That's all right. He can still use it on somebody, or he can lightning bolt somebody if he's feeling cheeky.
But we still have to move the long axe regiment.
Yes.
I can turn before movement. We have established that. Then
Yep,
I can
you can pivot at any point on your movement.
Okay. So I'm going this way.
I'm going to have the right amount of approachable, which is a porter. Worth drinking these beers just so you can go, oh, I was out last night, I had the right amount of approachable. Then I had 2 glasses of Don't Talk to Me. was amazing.
I think that's my movement done.
Okay. Your God Speakers moved up as well, yeah?
Yes, they took line with the whiz.
Check the range on their spell. It's possibly at the bottom.
Where's the...
I'll be right down the bottom, so if you printed both sheets. Drain Life is 6-inch range, so there's no point in keeping them back. Run those forward to fuck. Stick the boot in, get another 6 inches up there, or whatever as they move. Be in a position where you can start draining the shit out of things next turn.
5. They have moved 5.
Then
So
tell them to jog on.
5.
Then at least you're into position for the next round of combat where theoretically all of your guys are unhindered at the moment, or unhurt, unharmed. Next turn, if I do some damage, they'll be in a position where they can start draining life off and putting it back on. So,
yes. So basically what I now have the ability is I don't think the War Trombone is anywhere in range.
It's not where it is now. 12 inches. The only thing it could hit are the Paladins, but their line of sight is blocked by your own goblins.
Yeah.
So that's...
So we have the Foot Guard Regiment.
Actually, he said in a high questioning voice, let me do this. No, not do that. It's a ruler. Oh, shit. Where's my tape measure? Boom. There's the back. There's your leader point. That's the back of the goblins. Nope, you can see the back of the Paladins. You see that little corner?
Mm-hmm.
That's how much of the unit you can see,
no.
Which is enough for you to combat shotgun. I will get cover from your goblins in front, but you can still give them both barrels, as the man says.
So I can shoot the War Trombone. The Foot Guard Regiment can hit your... no, my Sharpsticks hit your Foot Guard Regiment, and the Trolls are fighting it out.
Yes. And then the Orklings and the rabble in the middle will also do it. But we do shooting first. So do you want to cast Bane Chant or Lightning Bolt from your Wizard?
What does Bane Chant do?
Actually, fire the War Trombone first, because where that Wizard is, he has a straight line of sight with nobody blocking him to that Paladin unit that's about to get shot. And if there's enough damage on there, you might go, you know what, 3 lightning bolts into them might actually take them off, or at least give them something to worry about. So there's no order. You can do your shooting in any order you want. So if you do the War Trombone and then see whether it's worth your while doing a lightning bolt, or if it's better off doing Bane Chant.
Why I can't find the bloody range. The bloody range is printed on the back of the last page. Fuck.
Told you. Last sheet.
Yeah, had I even listened to you? So, War Trombone. War Trombone does attack 10. 10 attacks.
Yes.
So I do 10 dice.
10 dice. Normally your ranged is 4, 5, or 6, but because of the cover, that'll be 5 or 6.
Okay.
So 10 dice on 5s.
3.
You're as bad as me. To be fair, there wasn't much of that unit to hit. My defense is a chunky 5, but you've got piercing 1, so it reduces it to 4s.
So I'm now rolling 3 dice,
3
hoping
dice
for
on
4s.
Yep.
Nope.
Wow.
Not all.
In this case, I'm going to say it's probably not worth your while firing a lightning bolt into them.
Potentially not, no.
I'd probably Bane Chant. Bane Chant gives you crushing strength. So it modifies the damage you do.
Yeah. So I'd probably best to add to the Rebel Regiment, I guess?
You say that, but I'm about to have a look at the Orklings because they always fucking surprise me, the little bastards. Orklings hit on 5s with 12 attacks. No other special rules. And goblins hit on 5s with 12 attacks. It is exactly the same.
Doesn't really matter. Yeah. So I'm going to use the wizard and get the rebel regiment. His bane. Do I need to roll a die for that?
Yes. So it will say be enchant 2 or be enchant 3 or be enchant whatever.
Yeah, 2.
So I think you're be enchant 2. So 2 dice, and you just need to get a 4, 5, or 6 on one of those dice.
I do.
And you do. So they will be enchanted. I've just seen your list. Throw them. And I've given more pups to all your goblin units. So you see a unit that's equipped with more pups, which must be used when the unit attacks in melee. During melee, a maw pup grants the unit an additional 6 attacks that always hit on 4s and are resolved at crushing strength 1. So that unit, when they attack, will actually get a bonus 6 dice that they'll have to do. Well, normally they would have to do them separately. No, you should still do them separately. You've got different hit rolls.
So 12.
Yes, there's no other shooting to do. So we can go on to combat.
No, because I think the only one... Could the spear regiment throw spears? Are they ranged?
No.
Okay.
Spears are multiple ranks.
Okay. Then the rebel regiment that has been wizarded just yet
yes.
is now going to hit on with 12 dice.
Yes. Hitting on 5s.
5.
Shit. It's always 50-50. Fuck. 5 hits. My defense is 5, but you've got a crush of 1 now. So that 4's to wound. With your 5 hits.
Reduced 5, roll 1.
3.
Oh, 4,
no, I'm
4,
5s normally, but down to 4s.
3.
1, 2, 3. Now your dogs. So a sack full of angry maw pups are chucked in my face. So it's 6 attacks hitting on 4s.
4.
4, and they also wound on 4s because they're also crush 1 as standard.
3.
Shit. Why did I give you maw pups?
I don't know.
What was I doing?
You've felt generous.
Apparently. It's bad. And then your Orklings also get to attack.
So the Orklings, how many attack? 12.
Pretty much the same as the goblins, except you don't have the bane chant on them, so they'll be 5s to hit.
They don't have more pups.
No. Too small. They'd be eaten. Holy shitballs. Do you know that's not how stats work, don't you?
No, I don't know stats.
I'm going to introduce you to a bell curve at some point.
And there's that.
2. 2 more. Okay. So combat's over. 2d6 plus 8. And I would ask you not to get over 15. 12, that's not over 15.
No, not really.
Good. Basileans have Iron Resolve, so we'll heal one of that damage off because we're paladins. All about the god bothering. That was fucking for a speed bump. That was far more than I expected. Where do you want to go next?
Let's do the Troll Horde and the Gorpuntless.
Sure.
So, 18 attacks.
Yes.
That's a lot of clicking. Hitting on...
You can click the number in the middle and just type it.
Oh.
Hitting on probably 4s, I think.
9.
You are average. Let me just check because it's lower. No, it's not lower. That's a shame. Okay, 9 hits.
Even with crushing strength 2, it's not lower.
No, because the
Okay.
crushing strength affects my defense
Ah, okay.
when you roll the damage. So my defense is 3. That'll be reduced down to 1, but 1's always fail. So
I don't need to roll.
no, well you do need to roll.
Okay.
You need to roll, and you need to roll 8 ones.
9.
Yeah, but I'm expecting you to hit with 1. But you just failed to win with the other 9. Oh, shite. That was exactly the reverse of what I was after. So 8 damage on them. Roll 2d6.
Yeah,
Yes.
run.
8 and 3. My Guard Panthers are 9-11. You just did enough to kill me.
Oh
You
no!
shit.
I
So your
push blood.
choices. Well, I've caused you blood. I just haven't removed anybody. Your choices here are d6 inches forward,
Mm-hmm.
d3 inches side to side, or reform in any direction. So I have to say, if I bring out my tape measure of what can I see, my tape measure of what I can see, can't see anything there. If you run forward d6 inches, I might be able to hit you in the side of the head. So potentially just reforming, or I mean, you're already aiming at my Elohi and you're already in range. Just staying exactly where you are might not be a terrible idea.
Am I in range?
Oh, you're 9.5 inches away.
Oh yes, not 9
So
and something.
yeah,
So let's just let them stay there and get to the other troll
you're
horde.
safe. Nobody can hit you. It's all fine. But yeah, other troll horde similar.
18 attacks. 9 again.
90k, you are average. My armor's only fucking 4 because I reduced it to give them big, massive, flaming swords because I thought that would be necessary to remove bastard trolls, but apparently it's not. It's not going to work. That doesn't how that works. So, yeah, that'll be another 8 damage. You're not taking the Elohi off.
And now another.
Another 2d6 roll for nerve. 9 at the age 17, that would take those fucking Elohi off. Tell me those Elohi are inspiring. They are inspiring. I would like you to re-roll that 2d6 for my inspiringness, and don't do that again. Did that again. You're absolutely fucked.
I'm sorry.
He really is. Jam. It's
I'm
just,
sorry.
this is fucking horseshit. That's what this is. I hate King's of War. It's the worst game ever.
So
Start playing fucking Age of Shit more. They can reform or move forward or whatever, or shuffle sideways. Dealer's choice for that one, really, because you're not really going to be. I mean, you'd always go D3 back and try and hop over the wall again, but
nah.
I don't really think there's any need for that. D6, sorry, not 6. D6. Need to roll. It's all random.
4.
Was expecting it to come up 6 anyway.
Yeah. The only thing left is the Shopstick horde now.
It is indeed.
So
Do you want to do the dogs? Do you want to do the dogs first? Because they also have
yes.
mob pups that they can throw in my face.
So mob pups are 6.
6 dice, yep. Hitting on 4s.
4.
And crush 1, so wounding on 4s.
3.
Fucking hell. And that's not modified by the trees you've just ran through. So now your actual regiment's attacks.
30.
There you go, 30 attacks. Hindered means you're at a -1 to hit though, so your 5s become 6s. Shit on me. Fucking 9 6s. Have you just got 9 for every roll?
I
It's
don't
like, how many
know.
times have you hit? 9. How many times you hit? 9. How many times?
It's
These are all
because I'm
different dice rolls.
German.
Yeah.
All I know is 9.
9.
9.
9.
9.
9. You need 5s to wound me, and I hope you get none.
Can't have any of those. 3.
3. 2d6 plus 6. Attempt to break my nerve. Don't laugh, Jill. This isn't funny. This is a tragedy.
7.
7 to 6 is 13. Not enough.
Oh,
And I,
shame.
being a paladin, will heal one of those back.
Oh, shame. Shame.
Holy shitballs. Right, Enchant and Hindered go away because it's the end of your turn. That was everything. So me then.
Oh no, and now I'm getting slaughtered.
I don't know if you are.
Oh, speaking of Prussian Gemmis cuts, today
Jump,
some
jump, jump.
things fell into my shopping basket. A card pack and 2 packs for Armored Clash.
Oh, I've seen that.
Uh,
You must have posted that somewhere because I've seen it.
yeah, I guess I posted it. Accidental buying. Now I need to wait until the end of April when they start delivering. And tomorrow,
Okay.
before anything happens at work, I'm going to start the print shop for the rulebook.
Sensible. Right.
Spank me, daddy. Kittens! Look, kittens on the run. And no, kittens run away.
Fuck you, orcs. I'm not going near you. You utter bastards. Right. Paladin Horde Paladin Regiment on 7 wounds will countercharge the rabble with the Paladin Regiment that is untouched also charging there. So both of those will go in. And I think I'm actually in your flank. Yes, I am. In fact, if I do that, it will tell me I definitely am. So he'll go to there, and they'll slide up to there. And if they don't break that horde or that regiment of rabble, I am fucked. And then I will go into your orclings.
No.
I don't want to go into orclings, but your orclings are in the position I can't get past them to charge the fucking orcs. Fuck you, orclings, you massive bastards.
So you're telling me the speed bumps are actually working as intended?
Yeah. Unfortunately, it does appear to be the case. 5 on 5 will countercharge as well. Do I send the Elohi in with them? No, because they are spear, and my Elohi would absolutely get fucked if I did that. So my Elohi are going to go.
Are they going to go away?
I'm going to go away. Oh, I can't go there because you're too fucking close. Oh, I really wanted to go away so badly. Ooh. What I could do. Oh, you're not going to like this at all, Tim. Those Elohi are height 3, so they can see over the paladins. So they're going to hit the flank of that unit of rabble in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Bam.
Yes, you're right. I'm not liking that at all.
But the good news is, when I completely fluff my rules, they're going to get combat shotgunned in the back of the head.
Or just stomped by orclings.
Also, yes. Don't do any of that. Let me think. No, shut up. I really want to set something on fire. Oh, okay.
Fire, fire, fire.
Bringer of warmth. Destroyer of
Attack the pond with
civilizations.
fire, make a hot tub.
Oh, God. Those bolt throwers are now pointless. So, we know you're coming. You might eat the first, but the second one might get shot in. Bless you. 3, 6, 18, 19, 20. Not fucking far enough again. Oh, I can't, because of the way you've positioned the trolls, I can't take the chicken that way.
Just for the record, I'm not doing any of this on any kind of knowledge-based thingamajig. I'm just winging it.
But it made sense because didn't think you were going to lift the Elohi off, so having that unit facing where the other angels were made sense, and now it just means that I don't. Fucking turn around. I'm just going to go. Route 10, can I flame you? No. It's disappointing. Shiteration. Let's just. Oh, they've got their nose in the fucking forest, haven't they? Those orcs. Which means I can't hide behind there because she'll just charge through and hit me. Oh, fire chicken. Do the only thing you can do.
Run away.
Yes. Hide under the turn counter and hope you don't notice me for the rest of the game.
That's the sniper that gets forgotten after the game is packed away. And years later, somebody gets the tower. And why is there a miniature in this tower?
The attack range of the pond. He is just clipping the pond, so yes. Here, I'll do the hot tub attack now.
Blub, blub, blub.
He hits with 4. It is now steaming. Right. That's all my movement. Questioningly.
What's about the weird bearer of holy icon and the paladins next to him?
Oh, they're fine standing there.
Okay.
Because they need to see where they have to plug a gap next turn when somebody explodes.
I'm not sure anybody is going to explode.
If I'm lucky, they won't.
Mm.
Right.
Oh.
Shooting.
Have you anything to shoot?
Yes, fire chicken.
Okay.
Fire chicken will bring the pain.
Napalm in the morning.
10 shots into your long axe regiment of chickeny death,
Smells like chicken.
of which I will hit with 3. He's running out of puff, apparently. Your defense is
Long axes. Defense +5.
you say. Okay. 1. I do 1. I've done 1. He did 1. It's a giant mythical firebird. Did 1. 1 point of damage. So I did 1. Just 1. That's all my shooting. See if I waver that unit. Double sixes. Nope. Right. Well, fuck all of you in particular. Let's start smashing stuff. Who knows? Somebody might actually connect with a punch. I'm just going to go left to right.
Mm-hmm.
So into the Orklings. Fear my mighty 12 attacks. Of which 7 will hit. Defense of an Orkling.
3.
Get fucked. Small hits.
How do you do that?
They're small. Why isn't that taller?
1, 2, 3.
3. What's your nerve?
10, 12.
10-12. So 2d6 plus 3. 8. 11. They go away. Ah, fuck you, Orklings. Ah.
So they just vanish.
Yes.
Go on.
And then my paladins on the hill, who currently are about to take it in the flank. Oh, fuck that. Can I reform? Is there enough room to reform? Nope, because that's overlapping. So I will shuffle. Fuck, is 2 inches enough? 3. Ooh, I've got D6 forward. I might be able to sneak past you. Let's try that. D6 forward. 2 inches. Fuck you, game. 2. Oh no. Oh. That is as tight as be damned. We'll look at that if you decide to charge them next turn. We'll see how fucking tight that is. Right. The rabble.
Mm-hmm.
I'll roll them all at once because it's 12 in the front and then 12 doubled in the side, but otherwise the numbers are the same. So 36 in total. Hitting on 3s. 28. Defense.
4.
4. Yeah. It's the problem. I have no crush in this list. In fact, I do have crush. It's on the fucking angels who fail. For 16.
Mm.
And our survey says 16 plus 6.
22.
Smash their back doors in.
Yeah, I'm guessing with 12, 14, they're gone.
Yeah. Once, unless you get a double 1, they're just fucked.
Evaporate. Whoop.
And this unit, who is so fucking tight. So I mean, go 4d6 with the 7 unit. Please be big, thank you. And then that unit can actually turn. And then Elohi in the flank of the other. This is 36 by themselves. Heading on 3s.
22.
Crush 2. So wounding on 2s.
18.
18.
Yeah, I'm guessing they're
Unless
gone.
I double 1 it. Which
It's
I
a
don't.
double, but it's not a 1.
Not double 1. So they will also turn. And then that just leaves spears, paladins into spears.
Mm-hmm.
12 attacks. This is not going to remove this unit. Oh, hello, shit rolls, my old friend. 5 hits.
Defense of 4.
2.
Oh fuck! I did hit the wrong button. Hold on.
Okie dokie. 6 and 7's 13. Not enough is the answer to that one.
Nope, not really.
And it's back to you for your turn 3. Surprise fire chicken. Ta-da.
Where did that come from? So, Crutcher on winged thingamajig could charge into the arbalest, correct?
Yes.
Then we shall just do that. Yeah. Yup. And that's that.
Ooh. Actually, can you put him back? No,
Ow.
it's okay. I was just checking in case you could get the flank of the paladins who were engaged by your spears, but he can't. So yes, arbalest's the only thing he can hit. Do you want to play the game with the long axe regiment at the hill? If you click on them,
Yes.
so you can see the corners, and then zoom in at the back left corner of my foot guard regiment. And we'll open this one up to the people at home. That brown line is his line of sight.
Mm-hmm.
And do you see how it just clips the very back of my foot guard regiment on the hill?
Yes, the very, very, very tiny.
No, the
bit.
other one, the other direction. That one. Yeah, because don't forget your front is that way. So what do you think, people? That's not just very close. That's literally on the line. I'd give it to you because I'm a generous person, generous to a fault. Or if you want, because it is, like I say, as tight as an that's chuff. Roll a die. On a 1, 2, 3, you feel and can't see me. On a 4, 5, 6, you can.
Let's go around. A 5.
And you can, so you can charge my flank. Because with that shitty roll of a 2-inch to go forward, not 3. That's all I need. A fucking 3. I'd have been in there. Oh, he's gone somewhere weird.
Oh, you were talking about the other unit.
Yes.
I was wondering.
So it's the one you could see.
There we
see,
are.
even the computer agrees you were in the flank.
So, then we have our Orklings. I think they can just run into the.
Oh, yeah. Well,
go. Whee!
If they don't, you can fire the combat shotgun into the face. Because the Elohai can't charge the war trombone. Because the Orklings are in the way.
Yeah, let's go with just this way. Those
Okay.
stay. What do we do with these large amounts of units back here? We'll just go forward.
You don't want to get completely tied up. Don't forget the objective is to hold sections of the board. So if you abandon your back line entirely, I've already got some Gur Panthers heading into the middle. That's 2 victory points right there.
If they survive.
Why would they not? You reforming? Reforming is your... Oh no, you're going to pivot and move 5.
Yes.
It's all right.
Barely. Turned the wrong way. Turning really is odd in this game. That's the way.
It's all right. You're never catching me. I moved 20 now.
God. Let's go. Ah, fucking turn. The troll hordes can move through the water on regular speed, not charging.
Yes.
Same for the woods.
Mm-hmm.
Then this is my movement done.
Is it though? I'd like to direct your attention back to the center of the board where you have 2 God Speakers
Yes.
who can drain life,
Yep.
and a combat shotgun currently facing the back of one of your units. If he turns 90 degrees to the left, he can shotgun the side of a very heavily damaged unit.
I feel so inept not being able to turn properly. This is just odd.
That's how the game works.
So there's this.
Yep. God Speakers, you've only a 6-inch range. However, you don't want to be standing in front of a regiment of paladins next turn if you fail to remove them. So that God Speaker, you might want to move him to the left or to the right. He's fine, because I mean, he's probably there and within 6.
Now he's
The other
in
one,
6.
the other one is 2 inches away from being charged. So if he sort of goes to the left, he can drain life and then heal.
Can you just do a sidestep?
Can if you want. Makes no odds. It's half move if you sidestep. But because he's an individual, he can turn freely at the start of all of his moves. So you can, yeah, if you want to just sidestep in 5 or 4 or whatever it is you need. I'll tell you, you are out of my charge arc there. Although you are obviously in the charge arc of the one in front. But what you could do is drain life on that unit that's being hit in the flank.
No, that's too far
Or
off.
put both the drain lives into. Is it? Doesn't it too far off?
Almost 6 inches.
Yeah, and your range is 6 inches, so that's under 6. So that's in range.
Ah, okay. Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
I misread the rules again.
I mean, it's probably better to put all your drain lives into one, but because you don't have to do them all at the same time, you can do your furthest one away, who can only reach the damaged unit. See how many he gets. He might get 1, in which case you go, well, fuck it, I need to put all the drain life into those paladins. Or you might get 4 and think, okay.
Oh, that's the one in front, yes. Oh,
Yes.
misread again. So that's basically movement done.
Mm-hmm.
Shooting comes first, or is melee first?
Shooting comes first, yeah. Oh,
so,
do you want to move your goblin wizard so you can be enchant something? It's got a 12-inch range on the Bane enchant and a 5-inch move. So essentially you've got a 17-inch threat range. And you could Bane enchant the orclings without even having to move.
Yeah, but would that be
attacking the angels?
I'm just going to Bane enchant like the orclings. He looks so nice on top of the hill.
There's a fire chicken can see him up there silhouetted, you know.
Yeah,
Hey,
fire
Nick.
chicken won't care for me. So that's 2d6. I'm guessing
yes.
that's
yeah,
very
you
much.
just need one success and you got 2. Bane. And then Bane life.
Yes, that's 6-inch range.
I don't think it's hot enough. It's just kind of nice at the moment, Jan.
4 dice.
4 dice, yes.
God Speaker on Foot Guard Regiment.
Yes. So all 4 hit. That's fucking irritating. You rolled damage as normal with piercing 1. So my defense is 5. Piercing 1 brings it down to 4s. So those 4 hits, roll them again. 3. So you do 3 more damage. Up to 10. So 5 will waver that unit. A 7 or more would break them. You can also then pick a friendly core unit within 6 inches. There's nobody within 6 for him to transfer that damage to. So
The Orklings are within 6 inches.
yeah, but they're untouched.
Okay.
There's no damage on them. So the only units that you could transfer to would be the spear, the trolls, or the long axe on the hill. But the other unit could do that. So
8.
you're not putting any more damage into them.
Do they, in fact, evaporate?
Oh, they will, yeah.
So, War Trombone, possibly able to shoot your Foot Guard regiment.
Well, the Foot Guard regiment they could see has just been drained life off the table.
Yeah, the other one is slightly too far away. It's just above 12 inches.
Yeah, but it's in combat anyway. You can't fire into combat in this.
Oh, okay.
How tall is an Orkling, height-wise?
Where's the 1?
1. Okay. In that case, you can shoot that unit. Because you can see over the Orklings.
Oh, okay.
But I'll get cover.
About the other God Speaker, can he use his spell in the Foot Guard regiment that's in combat then?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, let's do the War Trombone first. 10 attacks. I think that's
No, because you're at a -1 because of cover, so it's only 2. Otherwise, it would have been another fucking ridiculous roll. 1 damage. Harsh, I feel. Very harsh.
that's not enough.
No. Double 6s at that point to annoy me.
Then use the God Speaker on that Foot Guard regiment.
Yes, same again. 4 dice to hit.
2.
2 will hit. And then 4s to damage.
1.
And you can remove the point of damage that's on your unit by draining the life off me and into them. Now you don't roll for those now, because you'll be rolling for melee combat instead.
When do the Troll Horde regenerate?
Oh, when they move. Sorry, anytime they move. So
they should have tried to regenerate.
yes, go ahead and do it now.
That
So I got
was
distracted by Fulham scoring a goal.
how did that work again? Regeneration.
1 die for every point of damage.
Okay, so
And then you need to roll
1
your
die
regeneration
for the...
value.
It's 3.
I think you're regen 5.
Yes, regen is 5.
Yep. So nope, not for that one. For the bigger unit.
2.
2 come back off.
So
Combat wombats.
there's the Orklings now, or no, just start with the long axe on the side. That's pretty. Where's my? There. 15 attacks.
Doubled because it's a flank charge.
30 attacks.
Yes.
40.
Hitting on whatever you hit on. 3s, long axe.
melee is +4.
I thought they were 3s for the long axe and 4 for the great axe.
Great axe is for is 3. Long axe is 4.
Right, the other way around in my head. Don't know why. Okay, so 14 hits. Crushing 1. So 4s.
6.
6. 2d6 plus 7. Oh, you have a thing called an Orcish Skull Pull that you can use once per game that gives you a +1 to this roll.
Yes, I think I will use it in this case then. That's 14 then?
So 6, 7, 7's 14. I am 15, 17. Not enough. So I'll resolve that off. Who's next?
Let's go with the Orclings. 12 attacks.
Be enchanted Orclings against the angelic hosts.
Yes. So strength +1, 12 attacks, if I remember correctly. Yes, 12 attacks.
Yes. Hitting on 5s.
5.
Fucking hell. You know, it's a 1 in 3 chance. I'm just saying. Fours. Normally you're being enchanted, so it would be 3s, but you don't
Makes
have
no
any of
difference.
those. That's fucking. Yeah, you can't do anything to them because they're angelic. You need to break them in one go. You terrible man, and you're not doing it with 3 shitty things like that. They'll paladin one of those off. And then spears.
Yes. Sharp sticks. 30 attacks.
30. Countercharging means you ignore things like terrain if you happen to be in those and hindered previously, so you're just going to be on your straight numbers.
Hitting on 5s.
Yep. 6. Defensive 5.
That's not a lot.
Only 1. 11 to break. 9 to waver. Not good enough.
Hang on. Oh no, those don't have the
Skull pull. No.
Oh, we forgot the more pops from the chopsticks.
You only get them once.
Oh, okay.
Just the first time you're in melee, they get chucked in somebody's face.
Okay. Well, I guess that's my attack then.
Yes. Turn 4. Possibly the last turn, I would imagine.
Oh, hold on a sec. Crudger on wing slasher is
attacking. He's not fuck that. Oh, you should go ahead and fuck that.
Yes. He has got 10 attacks.
Yeah. But he's attacking the war machine. And it all goes terribly wrong for the war machines whenever you attack them.
How high is the hit ratio now?
It's the please stop hurting me. So war engines always get their attacks tripled whenever you attack a war engine because it's just a lump of wood. So your 10 attacks go to 30. And so you hit on whatever you hit on.
Okay, 30. I hit on 3s.
Yes. It's only 16. He might survive. His defense is not enough.
Even with crushing strength?
His defense is 4. What's your crush? 3?
Yes.
Yeah, so anything but 1s.
So 16.
You fucked up. You failed. Look at that. You got 1. 15 damage, though. His nerve is 10, 12. Just don't roll a double 1, and you'll be fine. You're fine.
Yay!
His head explode.
Oh, James Guts, what are you doing, you mad lad? I totally didn't notice. You weird peoples.
Good thing. I could do a shout out for Jabba Scat.
Shouty Jambus God.
I don't know how any of this works. Does that work?
Mm-hmm.
There's lots of things, and there's a ticker counting down. I don't know what's happening.
Don't pay attention. just
Okay.
continue slaughtering my miniatures.
Turn 4.
Yes, your turn.
Right. Okay. The most annoying thing out of everything here is that your Orklings fucking hurt the Alohi. Because if you get hit in combat, if you take a point of damage, you get disordered, which means you can't fly and you lose nimble.
Oh god.
Only for a turn.
Yeah, but that must be annoying for
angels. Oh, very annoying. I'll show you how annoying it is. They're going to go back in against the Orklings.
Oh god, no.
And then my paladins.
Hello, Kebab. Thanks for the rest of the hype train. Whatever that means.
Don't know. Right. Okay. Let's be brutal.
Yes. Hit me plenty.
Fire chicken.
Which one?
That one.
He's going to eat the god speaker?
Very much so. 100%. Yes.
Nom.
Paladin into the other god speaker.
I know.
Hello, chappy. How are you?
Okay.
Countercharge the spear with the paladins. Countercharge the Orklings with the paladins. Put the paladin defenders into the unit of long axe on the hill with the other paladin unit. They're both in the front, annoyingly. So, right, something like that. Bump. There's a bolt thrower pointing at your crudger. That'll have to do me, I suppose.
Now people are getting weird. Thanks, Nick.
Very bizarre. I don't know what's going on. Why is there dancing tooth?
I have no clue. Level 3 hype train complete.
Very strange.
People are throwing money at the screen. I feel I need to make some more icons tomorrow when I'm back again on.
Can't do that.
Fly, little chickie. Fly away.
Can't do that. The other way, there was a I'll be landing in terrain, which means I couldn't do my full 20. So I have to do that instead. Bump. Good enough. Go. Paladin fucking legend, you. Go.
Run away?
He's getting in the middle where he can throw his banner out in all directions. I've just remembered that unit that I've kept at the back. It was kept at the back for a reason. Because he gives all the units in front of him fucking elite so they can reroll ones. Which I've completely forgot for the entire game. Well done, me.
Well, to be fair, you didn't roll that many ones.
Yeah, it was mostly 2s. Which is, better.
Don't forget your girl panthers.
Oh, I was already on them, mate. Oh. Then because I'm nimble, catch me if you can. I'm just going to run the circle. Right. Only one shot, or rather 2 shots, straight into the face of a crudger. I hit with both. D3 blast for each one. 5 hits in total. This will not be enough to stop him, but it might fucking piss him off. Defense of a crudger on a winged slasher.
5.
Shit. Piercing 2. That brings it to 3s. You son of a bitch.
I'm not laughing. Totally not laughing.
This game is for gayers. It's the only shitting I'm doing. Can't even waver you. Fuck's sake.
Oh, fucking hell. I thought he was a goner.
I knew he wasn't, but I hoped to at least do a few damage to him. Not fucking one. Reload faster, gentlemen, because I think you're about to get absolutely fucked. Right. Double paladins into
Long axes.
long axe. Let's start with the paladin defenders. Defenders of the earth.
Not the faith.
Could be. Right. It's 24 attacks. I'll roll them all at once. There's no point in doing them separately for they're exactly the same. 24 attacks, hitting on 3s.
40.
Re-rolling 1s because I've remembered.
6.
So 6. Yay. It's 19 hits. Defense is 5 though.
Right.
6. Do I break you? 13. No, I don't. Do I
You sure?
waver you?
Nervous
Yeah,
is
you're
13, 15.
13, 15. So not broken, but wavered, which means the only thing they can do next turn is back up or stay where they are. They can't attack. Wavered. Not the best in the world. Giant fire chicken, go. 10 attacks. No, less. 3 attacks. 10 would have been too good. 3 attacks on 3s. Eat it, God Speaker. All will hit.
Defense 4.
Crush 1. 3s again.
2.
2 will damage. Fail to fucking do anything. Other God Speaker, eat hot paladin death. Oh my Jesus. 3s to hit. 5. 4s to wound.
You have
2.
re-roll your ones.
He's not close enough for the reroll. It's the unit at the back under that wavered sign gives it.
Okay. I thought your bearer of holy icon was the one.
No, he throws out little spirit nuggets to allow me to take more damage off. So yeah, just take 2 damage and we'll roll 5 and not do anything to him either. Well, God Speakers, I hope you're happy.
Yay!
12 attacks into the sharp sticks. 9 hits. I had to double check that. I'm so unused to hitting that many times.
Defense 4.
4. Up to 11. 11 plus. 11 and 7, 18.
Nope.
1 short of wavering you. I'm going to get it in the face. Right, angels, kill those orclings. 13.
Defense on 3.
2s. 12.
Yeah, I think
Anything.
that's enough.
Anything but double ones.
Oh,
Ooh.
that
Right,
almost
please
didn't
lighten up,
happen.
eh?
So the Orklings.
I'd be flipping my table if I'd
Whoosh,
fucking
gone.
double won the Orklings.
Orklings gone.
I will.
Nick says, seriously, Jerry, never go to Vegas.
I'm going to reform like that.
Are they running away?
Nope, I'm looking at that fucking crudger and I'm coming for that son of a bitch. Or not, you know, as the case may be. For our tightly scripted half hour's almost done. Bump, 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 bump. I'm all done. That was shit. Your turn 4. Of course, we might just end it at the end of turn 4 and we can count up who's victorious.
Yes.
Just gives you a turn to move people into capturing positions.
So let's take this one here and try to. Oh, I think I now got a hang of how turning works, which is annoying.
I always do it incrementally.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Now,
He's going
may
to
I
do
just say,
charge.
see the second troll unit?
Yes.
You're already holding that section because it's where's 2 foot? There's 2 foot. So that area you're holding.
Mm-hmm. So you
However,
say
I'm holding one behind you, so potentially backing up or might not be. Oh, no, I would say that's enough because that's the majority of your base in the back. That puts your unit strength against my Phoenix's unit strength, which would at least cancel out. It may even hold it for you.
yeah,
then
and
you're
the
holding
trolls need to
1
do
1.
a regenerate
Yeah.
die roll. So for the 1 on a +5 is not the bigger one. 1.
Takes another off. Seriously, can't believe the trolls took out fucking Lohi.
Yes. Backward movement is the same as forward movement?
Halved.
So the long axis could only go back by where is it? 2.5?
2.5, yeah.
Would that contest your Panthers? I don't think so.
Oh, I've done the wrong way around. Better. Close enough. Yeah, 2.5 would not get the majority of your base in, but the long axes over there, if they just run, they're in the central section, and that would contest.
So those in the
Yeah.
woods.
Yeah. Oh no, I'd run them because the Ger Panthers are worth 2 points to me because they're in your zone. So they're that one little unit is worth as many victory points as both your troll hordes are on the flank currently. So you need to cancel those out.
Yeah, but I could also just move the great axes from here, but
Yeah, those are the ones I'm talking about.
okay, I was talking about the ones that are in the woods on the upper right corner.
Oh no, fuck them. Oh, they're too far away. Nobody cares. They're as good as dead, Sonny Jibbo.
The wavered unit can't do shit, but just stay and do nothing.
Stay where it is, or back up. If you back up, I'd have to charge you again if there was another turn, but it's not going to make a blind bit of difference in the last turn.
I'm just going to hold on a second. No, that's not enough. Turn the war trombone. Return it, you fuck.
Shooting the angels in the back.
Yes.
You orky bastard. You have to have a shit roll of firing eventually.
Wizard. Mm,
I've not seen it, Jam, but you can make your own. There's a whole. They've got a catalogue of fantasy figures that people have put in that you can adjust and change and rumble around with. But if you don't mind not seeing the miniatures, you could just put the bases in with the, like the unit markings or whatever. So you have cavalry and Prussian flag, that sort of thing. So you know what unit is what, because you can name them all. You don't have to have the tags on the screen like Tim has.
I think I've done all my moving.
Yes.
So let's start with shooting the war trombone into the back of the thingamajig. That's.
Well, Redford, you can always play. I often have games with the House Water hashtag best house.
10 attacks into the back of the.
Yeah, we're shooting first.
Yes.
Yeah.
War
10 into
trombone.
the back. Hitting on 4s.
7.
Oh my god. Piercing.
Yes,
1.
piercing 1.
So defense is 4. So 3s. See
4.
if you spike a roll here and take these off.
4.
Any other shooting?
Yes, the wizard, but he will shoot in a different unit.
The wizard on the hill?
Yes.
That wizard? Yeah. Well, you do all your shooting and then you do the rolls at the end for the shooting phase.
So the wizard has a range for the lightning bolt of 24.
Does.
So he's going to shoot at the Gripanthers.
Oh, cheeky.
He
Yes.
turned, and now he shoots
Yep.
the
Well, he
lightning
would.
bolt.
I mean, I would. It's your turn. Bit of
3
that, though.
dice.
3 dice, 4s, 5s, and 6s.
1.
Good. Pierce 1. Put a point of damage on them. Okay.
Yeah, didn't
Nope.
help.
And for the Alohi, don't fucking do it. Don't do it. $16. You don't by 1. Does the fucking war trombone have shattering? That would be shit.
No, piercing and steady aim.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, so you fail by 1. For the love of God.
Shame.
Oh, he'll 1 point back by being an awesome paladin.
Can the code speakers attack
They can attack, but they can't cast because they've been disordered by being punched in the face.
Okay.
So yeah, so they can both attack. They may have very little attacks.
Yeah, they have
you can
one
play around with
attack.
the free version, James. You can either download it or play it in browser. Downloading it's slightly better. But even if you pay for it, I think it costs me £18 for a year to get access to all the bells and whistles. So
I hit the phoenix! Yay!
fucking hell. Defense on a phoenix is 11d12. No, the defense is 3. Did you get 3? You got 3. Of course you got 3. You can't hurt the phoenix that much. Double 6 would waver it. Yeah,
Yep.
I don't care.
And the other god speaker getting at the foot regiment is also
into the
you.
paladins.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah, you miss. You suck. You are the suck.
So then, I think last thing I could do is the sharp sticks. Hitting on your foot guards.
Yeah.
Sharp sticks. 30 attacks. Hit him on 5s. 15.
Damaging on 5s.
6.
Holy shit. 2d6 plus 11.
18.
18 will pop them like a weasel.
And that's my fighting done.
Where are you?
Oh no,
You're
the
well within my half.
Crudger
so-
is still.
Oh, Crudger's going to do 30 attacks. Just do me a favor, roll
No,
double
Crudger-
ones.
Pardon?
Well, you're going to get 30 attacks against them. Just go ahead and go straight to the nerve check. Roll 2d6, and if you get double ones, I'm okay. Anything else, we'll just
Nope.
assume you've lifted them off. Yeah, they're as dead as a cat of spam.
So this ends turn 4.
Yes. So objective-wise then,
Yes.
I just go ahead and go. Oop. I want another one of these.
Don't forget the flappy thing at the top of the screen. No, I didn't. I think.
And then that was the flappy thing at the top of the screen that was just killing shit. And then one of those. So that's my thing there, isn't it? 23. Oh, it wasn't a bad guess. I was 1 inch off. So as far as board sections go, that's about right there.
Mhm.
We'll start with you, because that'll make life easier. Unit strength is the important thing here. So if you look up your unit strength for your wavered long axes,
Where do I find that?
it will be in the middle. So between defense and attack, there's a US, a unit strength.
Ah, yes. 3.
Okay, both my paladin units have 3. So in this quarter, I outnumber you. So I get 1 point.
Mhm.
Flappy Fire Chicken has
2.
got a unit strength of 2, and your God Botherer has got a unit strength of probably nothing because he's an individual.
Who? A God Speaker.
God Speaker, yeah.
Yes. 0.
So I get 1 there and 1 for this one. I'll put them on my models. Ger Panthers have got a unit strength of 1. Your Great Axe have got a unit strength of
3.
3. So currently,
And there's the Wizard.
Wizard will probably have a unit strength of 0. Individuals
Oh, yes,
tend
yes,
not to
yes.
have any unit strength. So you get a 1 for that. Although this unit in the middle, he said, highlighting it. Depending on where it falls, it might be edging into yours. So that's going to be an important one. We'll come back to him. Fire Chicken in the far corner is 1 to me. Trolls in this corner is 1 to you. So currently 1, 2, 3,
Currently
3,
it's a draw.
2. Well, 3, 2 at the moment. Now this back corner. Elohi. My Elohi are worth unit strength 3. You have 2 regiments of orcs in there at unit strength 3 each.
Mm-hmm.
And you've got a horde, which is probably unit strength 4.
No, sharp sticks are 3.
Oh, because they're goblins. And then you've got the winged crudger.
Which is
So
2.
that one's actually worth 2 to you. So currently 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 4-3. It all comes down to this unit here and where his halfway point is. Because if he's in my back quarter, you win. because I don't have enough unit strength to shift that. If he's in your back quarter, it might shift to draw. So, oh, well, I can see right away that looks like
It's in your top quarter.
it's in mine. Yeah. So yeah, the Norks win
No,
4-3.
that's impossible.
Nobody is more concerned with the state of
I is
Kings of War Third
confused.
Edition than I, which is why I'm looking forward to 4th Edition, where they will fix the overpowered orcs. Who everybody keeps telling me are shit.
I want a game. How weird is that?
It's an outrage. Outrage!
Outrage!
I threw my best and brightest against some trolls. The angelic hordes fucking shot themselves.
I think that's the fun part of it. being slaughtered by trolls.
Shot themselves.
Ah.
Touch that. That's way fucking up. I don't know what I've done.
Everybody,
Oh, wait,
thank you for 250 episodes of lunacy.
yes.
Thanks, Gerry. I enjoyed
the
this
next
more than. What? Are you threatening me? I am the great Cornholio. I need TP for my bunghole.
I says he's Cornholio. We're gonna have to deport him.
Hold on. This.
Because he wanted to play a mix of orcs and goblins, Ewok. You put a list together, make it like GW with orcs and goblins like it was in the old days, rather than just running a pure list. If I'd had my way, he'd just been running goblins. Because you can get, they call them death packs that they strap on to trolls. They're just martyr vests. So you just run your trolls into things and then just go fucking explode. Pull the straps. Just go bang.
Troll go explode.
Yes.
Yeah, but wouldn't that be much more bad
I mean,
for
no.
losing against orcs?
No, between that
goblins.
and the and goblin blasters are good as well. They're chariots loaded with dynamite that you can drive around chucking grenades off the back and then eventually crash into people and explode. It's all about the exploding.
It's
good. It's good times.
Gorkamorga?
Could be. Could be that. You never know your luck.
Do trolls regenerate back afterwards anyway?
Probably. Depends how much is left, Dan.
It's just a foot hopping around.
It's enough. If it's enough for Wolverine, it must be enough for a troll.
The essential parts need to be seen to be believed. Yes, I enjoyed this very much. James, I don't know if I will play it again. I really can't tell you.
There's at least one Englishman and one Frenchman in Germany who'll be looking for you. They'll just be going house to house.
I'm hoping they're on the opposite side of the country.
I don't think they are. Fairly certain they're the western side.
Well, the West is big enough, so.
Yeah, but I know one's up north and one's further south, because whenever they get together for something, it's like it has to be a whole like day/weekend away to make it worth Clem's while to travel the umpteen hours northwards to get to Chris. But anyway.
Yes.
Couple of chariot hordes.
I'm not sure if local club anybody is playing Kings of War. I need to have a question there, and then we'll see again. But I have enough to play, and with upcoming Ammo Clash, I will have even more to play.
True. I look forward to seeing the Napoleonic version once Jam's got it sorted.
Yes. Listen, everybody, it's getting late.
It is.
I still sadly need to go to work tomorrow. I could get my day off.
So do I.
That's
appalling. Did you not tell them it was your 250th anniversary?
I did, and then they looked at me like some kind of weirdo.
Outrageous.
I mean, I'm the IT guy, so everybody should know I'm weird.
Fair enough. Keep our country.
Have a good one.
Goodbye,
and I've learned
chatty peoples.
This, not this. Bye.